For some words, we just have no idea where they came from. Like the word dog, it's a very common word and the origin is a mystery. In most Germanic languages related to English, the word for dog is something like hund, like a cognate with hound. And of course in English we do have the word hound, but it doesn't have the same connotation as its cognates in other languages. One suggested etymology parallels the etymology of frog. Frog comes from a diminutive of Old English frux, which was frukka. So it was kind of like a pet name, kind of like saying froggy in modern English. And so then for dog, it suggested it might have come from dukga, like the diminutive of dux, which means dark. So kind of like a cute way of saying little dark guy. And although it kind of makes sense phonetically, not everybody's on board with that etymology. And there's a bunch of alternatives, like one of my favorites is that it might have come from kids calling their dogs good boy. So there's this Old English verb dugan, which meant to be like good or worthy. So maybe kids came up with some cute term based off of that verb. Another word we have even less of an idea about is girl. It originally meant like child, but there's really no cognates with any other Germanic languages. So it feasibly could have come from some weird form of the Proto-West Germanic word gaura, which means young child, but who knows? When a word only exists in one branch of a language family, it's hard to tell how far back it goes. Like for all we know, somebody could have just made it up out of the blue. Finally, we got the word toad, which is in a similar situation. There's potential cognates in other Germanic languages, but they kind of look like just random differences. Like usually there's regular systematic sound correspondences between cognates. So it comes from Old English tadie, but beyond that, we don't really know why it's pronounced like that, especially why it has that D in it. The only theory I could really find is that the word is sound symbolic. And what that basically means, I kid you not, is just that it kind of sounded like toad-like. And as a native English speaker, you know, that kind of resonates with me, because toad does kind of sound like toad.